Hey, what do you think? It's a lot of deck.
It's a lot of deck.
It's a lot of deck.
Is it 80 by 20? Let me do that math real quick.
82 by 22. I think it's like 1,900 square feet.
That's a lot of square feet. I only have 2 feet.
We've never handled a deck that big.
Oh, good thing we brought in some people.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
meet
true.
them.
Let's meet them. All right, let's go. Because Deckorators is the official decking and railing of the PGA Tour, they called us up to build a temporary deck structure for the Truist Championship. Catch here, we only have 2 days to complete it.
What's up? What are you doing, man?
Say, I'm Zach.
All right.
Sasquatch Builders.
I'm Zach. Sasquatch Renovations. Building decks. The crew of legends.
Do a little intro for yourself.
You got him. Come on.
A little bit of a later start waiting for the forklift. We wanted the material dropped over there. They dropped it over here. So we're getting it moved over, and now we're just gonna start. So we've got a design here that is 5 separate sections. The biggest boards that they could do are 16 foot to maneuver them around the course, I guess. So we've got 5 sections that are going down, and the game plan here, get 2 people per section, start just laying it out. So we've got Deckorators, 7 1/4, then 2 5 1/2, 7 1/4, 2 5 1/2, all repeating that way. So I think this part should go pretty dang quick, but we'll see. All right, we got almost all the deck boards up here. So Ant has gone down. Is our whole first board fastened?
Yep,
Everything's laid out. All right, so we got our first 7 1/4 all the way down, fastened across our chalk line. So now we can just run and gun. Since it's over 2 layers of 3/4 plywood, we can put screws wherever. But Ant has marked it out 16 inches on center. We're gonna try to follow that, just make it a little bit easier. But now we're gonna do teams of 2 and just start laying these boards. Let's go. We'll pick teams of 2. You wanna do a draft style or what? Everyone just pick a partner, buddy system? Yeah. We got the Bozo guys here. We got Anthony from Clean Cut Deck Builders. We got my brother Frank here. We got the Premier crew, and then we got Sasquatch Renovations here as well. So 12 of us here working on this, and time to go. Frank's gonna partner up with you, Ant.
Yeah, sorry, you got this. That's fine. Now, other than that, everything else is pretty much straightforward. Just do your best to follow the clips, the plugs. It's 12 inch or 16 inch on.
Go. All right.
We're not clamping them?
We'll just lay out like 10 boards. We'll see how straight they are, and yeah, kick them.
Yeah, usually, like, if I'm running, I'll go like 10 boards. And then in the center, measure out all 3. Send the plug screw in the center.
Let's go. Let's go.
And like the ends,
Bozo Builders.
like I usually set a screw right on the end, because that's going to get tracked out. Yeah.
Zach, you and Jose working together? Yep. There you go. Yeah, it looks like I'm kind of odd man out, so I'll just kind of oversee. I'll figure out
whatever that number is.
Yep.
And then find the center.
Off of our center.
You
Yep.
can square a line so everybody knows where it's at.
Perfect. All right, so we're gonna have a 4-board breaker going in between these sections, so it's going to be about 26 inches. We'll have a 7 1/4, 2 5 1/2, 7 1/4. So I'm going to go and mark all these out so we know exactly where that track saw cut is going to be, and we can get fasteners right near that line. So. Moving and grooving. This is not a race, but kind of see who gets it done first. But we don't want to rush. We don't want to rush. We just want to go fast, but not rush. So, since we have 5 sections here, the idea was we have a wide enough breaker section that if our seams don't line up perfectly, it's not gonna be a killer. Dude, they're lining up so money right now. It's crazy.
Line up good.
Yeah, perfect. Did you bring your track saw?
I brought a track saw.
You did, okay. I forgot to bring mine. Ant doesn't know yet, but he's gonna be pissed off.
You got a Premier sticker, put it on there. Said it's yours.
Bozo boys are in front here. Like I said, it's not a race. It's not a race, but they're in front, and they've got more installed than anybody else, and they've got them fastened down already. So, nice work. Not bad for a couple of bozos, huh? It's not a race, but the Bozo boys finished their section first. Nice work. These guys are good. Not their first time. It's only been like an hour and a half. We've got almost all the field boards down. So what I'm gonna start doing is marking out where our bar top is gonna go. We're gonna have 8 separate bar tops across the front. They're gonna be like kind of like table height. And then behind that, there'll be some high tops. 6 of those at 6 foot. So I'm gonna start marking out where those will go and keep everything moving here. Who wants pizza for lunch? Pizza good, everybody? Yeah. All right.
How come your nose isn't 12 inches long? I like this kid. Gets all my jokes. What? Huh? He's got plug screws.
Sasquatch, man.
Here, open the plywood.
You look huge.
Huh?
You look huge.
Yeah, well, one time.
Is that a 10-foot track?
That's right. Yeah, 10-foot
Huge.
track, man.
Damn. All the sections are in. Track sawing is happening. Zach is crushing it with the track saw. I forgot to bring the track saw. Dumbest move. Well, I don't want to say dumbest move of my life because I make a lot of those, but really stupid move to forget the track saw today. Thank God he brought his trailer. We're good. We're good.
Real carpenter doesn't need a track saw there, Sean.
That's right. And if there's anything about me, I'm a real carpenter.
You're the best boss in the world.
There you go.
There's nobody else in this world that could have brought this many people together doing the same project.
And wait till you see how much pizza I got
Oh!
from a nice little local spot.
Domino?
Domino's, yeah.
For the blocking and the framing?
Yeah, I've been just making these.
So it's a basic frame, so you got it's like a pizza stromboli.
Does anyone need
2 pieces, 1 hand.
All right, Catherine, you were wondering what's gonna happen with this bar, is that right?
Yes, it was.
Okay. Here's our center, right here, center of the whole thing. We've got 8 8-foot bars. That's 64 feet. That leaves like 18 feet left over. So it's like 2.5 feet. So I'm just spacing them 2 feet apart. What?
What?
They're separate. They're all separate. They're not together.
Okay.
It's 8 8-foot bars separated by 2 foot in between. That's where a tent post is gonna go.
Okay.
Tent pole. So so windy.
My question is more like, where's the lumber to build this bar?
No lumber. How many times I gotta tell you?
What are we building it?
Railing.
It's Deckorators.
Oh, okay.
It's gum's like disintegrating in my mouth.
It's not our typical bar detail. It's
Nah.
very different. Okay.
Different. All right. Ready, hot shot?
Sick.
All right, here we go. What? A little wet. What's that?
Is it going to go in the middle of the board like that, or is it going to go closer out to the edge?
Probably should go closer to the edge, I suppose. Maximize our room here, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause there's gonna be 2 layers of bars. We should get that 7 1/4 border on. We'll go like right on the edge of that. On the inside edge of that. So let's bring some of those back. We've got this little landing area pretty much tied up. We're putting in our perimeter 7 1/4 Costa
We're gonna get some more snacks.
so that we can start laying out our bar railing. So as soon as those go in, we can start and we'll get it rocking. Careful, everybody. Steve was almost.
Yeah, dude, I was almost out.
Man, that was crazy. That was crazy, but that worked out pretty good. Well, I mean, besides that little mishap, but everyone's fine. But we're cutting these down. If you didn't hear Ant say, "Why are these so low?" They are super low, but that's because these are going to be like table height. So we've got these, so they'll be 30 inches high, and that way a chair can go here. We don't want a stool. There's gonna be another row behind this that'll be higher. It'll be about 40 inches, and then standing room behind that. So we want this first row to be nice and low, so we've got that kind of stadium effect, and we're not blocking the view. You know what I'm saying? So we'll get these going, and we've got them set up also so it's full sections, and we won't have to cut our top rail, and the rest is gonna be cable. So I think it's gonna work out pretty good. Nice. We're gonna have the second row of seats that are a little bit higher behind the first one. So they're 6 foot wide, so a little skinnier, so there's room to walk around it. But they're just gonna basically be centered on these sections, so they'll be set in. 6 of them. We'll skip the last 2. What's up?
What's up, dude?
I don't know.
Just cranking out decks over here.
I feel like, you know, like when your significant other is like hanging out with somebody else, or like they're at a bar and they're like laughing and everything, you're like,
You get jealous.
yeah, like what the hell's going on here?
You're
Like,
having such a good time.
yeah, like,
but not at work.
yeah, like what the hell? Yeah, these guys look so funny. I can see how they're so fun to work with.
No, I'm like, we're crushing this project.
We really are. It's amazing. How serious are you guys about keeping your own businesses?
Are you enjoying our team?
Yeah.
Wanna come be our boss?
Be your boss? No.
I already asked Sean to work with you guys.
Oh, yeah?
Tech Expo, I got turned away. He said my guy ain't. He'll yell at you all day.
I will. Leave us alone until we have it done.
All right, perfect. And then come see me. I'm getting all these set up over here. Crushing it.
You guys put the little metal underneath of them and use the alligator as well?
These are all sitting good. I'm just sending them, dude. I'm just sending them. They're all sitting good. '76. Oh, sorry. Bro. Come on, dog. Trick. got an inch over here. What you got? You got no tools.
Is this screwed at all?
No.
So that what makes you think it's good?
Because I can just like, I can
You
just
can
tell.
take the leftover post and put a 45.
Well, if anything, maybe jam that wood in here. Oh no, you got the screws. So you
Yeah,
can
no,
put a
I think it's
screw
gonna
in
be
here.
good. Anybody got clamps?
He's not measuring those out.
My eyes are like measuring tape.
Big side.
Except for the big side, yeah. Everywhere except 5 inches and 25 inches. Anthony, what do you like about building decks the most?
No, don't do this.
What's your favorite part?
Camera shy.
That's all right. It's pretty good, feel it. It's not terrible. I think a little L wrap. Frank, stop putting all your weight on it. Especially you. Especially you. Come on.
Well, if somebody's sitting down, just with their elbows on it, if there are seats here.
There's gonna be security guards saying, "Hey, it's not really a place. Put your arms on it. Yeah. Just to look at.
Brownies all over the deck.
Huh? No, I think a nice hefty little L bracket. That'll be money. Let's straighten it up. All right, day 2. We got a little bit of a smaller crew today, but we're gonna get it done. We got a lot of progress done yesterday. Super happy with that. Little bit of a miscalculation, maybe miscommunication. Our railing posts are off a little bit, so check it out. We installed all these railing sections yesterday, but in between each section, there's gonna be a post for a tent that's gonna go on top. So we were kind of off of that layout. We didn't realize that was a fixed layout. There are 3 meters on center for those posts, so we need to go and move all of this. Not ideal, but not a huge deal. What we want to do, since we already set all these posts, is just unscrew everything, make a mark, and make sure that we're moving each piece of this the same exact distance, so it's going to keep everything nice and straight, plumb, locked in for justice, and shouldn't be a big problem. So we've got this section already moved, so Catherine's going behind us, and she's going to start installing our cable rail. What do you think, boys? Think we got it?
Absolutely, man.
yeah.
Absolutely. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Just a calm confidence. I love it. MVP! Both of you guys. The only ones that came back for a second day. And Frank.
What am I thinking? I'm thinking I could work on a golf course more often. It's not too bad. Surprisingly, there was a little bit of dog duty on a golf course, which surprised me, but you know, yeah, not too bad. This'll work. I don't know that I'd ever work for him again, but whatever, you know. Catherine seems cool. And Jose, he's got it. Nick. I think they're really the brains behind the crew, quite frankly, but you know. Oh, Ant? Dude, don't get me started on that guy. Dude, him. I don't know. I feel like he's the smaller version of me, you know?
I'm the smaller version of you. I'd take that. I don't know if that's a compliment for me or you.
What's that?
I don't know if it's a compliment towards me or you.
Alright, I'm running these cable rails, and it's super windy, and they give you these little packages of all these little pieces you have to keep track of, and it creates a ton of trash. Great product, but makes a lot of trash. So, pro tip, tie a trash bag to yourself, and you can keep your job site clean.
Finally learned something.
What's going on? Just plugging away.
Nice.
Yep, this is the premier way. Special training I got today on how to install these. Take these plugs. The difficult part is you match up the color. Some are tan, and some are gray. So you get the tan ones and you put them in the tan holes. And then the gray ones go in the gray holes.
Oh.
And you just set it in. Make sure the grain runs the right way. It's a little cold, so they're, I guess, a little difficult today. And you smack it in. That's it. Plug away, baby.
Frank, how do you like working with your brother?
Well,
Have you talked about that yet?
my older brother Rob said Sean's our future boss. We just didn't know it. And here I am, so.
Yeah.
You know.
Tying a trash bag to yourself so you don't, so you keep your job site clean.
Pro tip, I heard you and I see that you're doing cable rally, which I don't run a lot, so I'm like, oh, I'm excited to see what her pro tip is. So when I got close to you, I'm gonna like, you know what? I'm gonna ask Catherine what her pro tip was. And I was expecting something. I wasn't expecting you to say tie a trash bag to yourself.
Classic Anthony being a big old butthole.
I do like this efficiency, don't you? One guy knows.
One guy just moving the mats back and forth.
Yeah.
I mean,
What would I do if I was
I'm a
the
little
mat guy?
upset. It takes 3 guys to roll 1 green. Like you get 2 guys.
Well, they got 18 of them too. Don't use this piece. Use this. Solid aluminum. You see this thing? It's solid aluminum. We gotta get a Harbor Freight sponsorship. I just love Harbor Freight. Money! Locked in for justice, brother! I'm not sure what that accent was. I'm not sure.
Oh.
Big Southwest Pennsylvania.
Yeah. I guess, yeah.
Frank like that.
Works good.
No, that was a bad idea. Ow, these are so freaking hot. Jesus Christ.
Get glove on.
I don't have any gloves.
Oh, shit. I don't have any.
Panic.
I'm like 3 compliant.
We got everything up. We're pretty much just cleaning up now. Really, really impressed by how quick we were able to do this. We've got the 8 bars out front. I really love how this top turned out. We used the 12-inch Deckorators stair tread for the top of our bar tops, and it looks really nice and clean. So that's probably something you're gonna see on some more of our projects coming up, but that's pretty much it for this one. Next up, there's gonna be a lot of people on this deck.
What's up? Hey.
Well, it's finally the day of the tournament. We're here. Everything got finished up. They added some backdrop here. It's crazy how much smaller it looks now that everybody's up here. They got tables and everything. Really pretty cool experience though. Got some professional golfers out here. As soon as we rolled up, Rory was out there on the green, and turned out pretty sick. Tent definitely helping today because we got some rain, but until next time, this has been Premier Outdoor Living. A neutron walks into the bar and asks, how much for a whiskey? The bartender says, for you, no charge. How can you find out the age of a tree? I wouldn't ask, that's rude. What do you call a frightened baby donkey? A chicken burrito. Ugh.
Ron, is this stuff going in your truck?
Hold on. What?
Is this stuff going in your truck?
Sure, yeah. Oh, are we done?